Storm Tracker weather starts now with Chief Meteorologist Curtis Grevenance.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Clouds and rain have moved through a lot of the state, as well as some much cooler air. 55 degrees in Helena right now. North winds gusting almost to 30 miles per hour. Yesterday, we tied the record high of 97. And now it is 55 degrees. Rain coming down across Great Falls, and we're barely hanging on to the 50s right now. That is incredible. Just west of Great Falls, along the Rocky Mountain front, places like Bowman's Corner and Fairfield area have dropped into the upper 40s with some rain coming down. Look at Cut Bank at 46 degrees here. Still pretty hot out ahead of this front. Actually, the front is through Glasgow. Just the cooler air is being delayed here just a bit. However, those numbers will be dropping, and the air quality will continue to improve. Just yesterday, a lot of the state was looking at unhealthy air to breathe. And now we're starting to, again, clean things out. A couple of spots still looking at an air quality alert, but the air quality really is going to improve with the rain and cooler temperatures and the activity on the wildfires decreasing. Red flag warning, though, continues for southeastern Montana, including right around that Richard Spring fire. But look at the rain, heavy at times, some rumbles of thunder here as well. Around the Helena area, I've plotted some of the wildfires: Harris Mountain Fire, the Woods Creek Fire, the Balsinger Fire, Gatlin Gulch Fire just to the southwest of Boulder. It was a little fire that popped up north of Avon yesterday. All of the fires are seeing rain. How about north central Montana? Cascade County got poured on, still raining pretty heavily, especially out towards the Highwood Mountains here. Rain pushing up across the High Line, and yes, that is snow up there. Temperature at Logan Pass, about 35 degrees, and a lot of these fires in western Montana are seeing some good rainfall. So there's our storm, and this will eventually spread a lot of rain through Idaho into Wyoming, even all the way down into Utah and Colorado eventually. Unfortunately, California is not going to see much rain, so those fires will continue, but even cooler temperatures and higher humidity into the Cascades of Washington and Oregon, slowing those fires here. And again, this storm is really going to clean up the air here across a lot of the state as we go through the next several days. This storm is a slow mover too. This is exactly what we need. It's not a one and done storm. It's going to be around here for a few days. Showers and thunderstorms, some heavy rain at times through the overnight into tomorrow. Tomorrow was more of a gentle rain for some areas, maybe a little heavier up northeast Montana, but some drizzle, clouds, cool temperatures. Beautiful rainy day for tomorrow. And look how some of that rain even sticks around all the way into Thursday with clouds and continued cool weather. Again, wet period for the rest of this week, even all the way into the weekend. And where you see that shade of yellow from here on out, could be talking about more than an inch where you've got yellows and oranges on the map. And maybe a couple inches of snow again up there, Glacier National Park, and up on the Rocky Mountain front. Look at these lows tonight. A chilly night with temperatures down into the 40s, 50s far northeast Montana, with, again, that rain coming down. Nice solid rain tonight into tomorrow. High temperatures tomorrow, close to 30 degrees below normal here. That is going to help for Thursday. Still some showers around, clouds, rain on Friday afternoon as well here. Some showers in eastern Montana early on, and even into Saturday, the start of the weekend. Sunday will be a little warmer and a little drier, but we've got showers and thunderstorms throughout a lot of the state. So over the next 7 days, temperatures remain below average. We will see significant precipitation across most of the state into the weekend.